Hey, what's up, it's iCkEdMeL. How are you guys doing? And we have quite a bit to talk about, maybe watch, but we got these videos here today. First of all, thank you to Crystal that sent me these videos and put this kind of together for me. Appreciate that, because now we're going to get to see from last night in court Travion Thompson with the whole Maliyah Bass situation where he gets before a judge. Not only that, there's a video of the grandmother speaking out after the arrest of her daughter. So the grandmother speaking out about her daughter, Sahara, being arrested. So we're going to watch that too. I also got to say thank you for the donations from Lisa, Crystal, Mom Furbies, Amanda, Sunny, Turquoise, Sin, Jackie, David. Thank you to the people that called last night. Last night's live stream was taken down, I guess, by the automated system. I appealed it this morning. We are back up. So if you missed last night's live stream, definitely I'll put the link down below. Great calls, especially Jason. Thank you for sharing your story. And let's get into it. Maybe we should do a live stream tonight. Okay, so this is from Micah Hatfield, ABC 13, and this is the appearance in court where Travion appeared. Supposedly Sahara didn't appear, and in the description here, which we'll get to the full reading of it later, but it says that Sahara Irvin, Maliyah's mother, did not appear for medical reasons. Now, Crystal told me supposedly that she didn't appear, or allegedly didn't appear in court because she's under psychiatric watch. And it just makes me think about last night. You remember how we were all talking, if you were there for the live stream, about the crazy mugshot of her just smiling with this grin, you know? And I don't know, man. It seems like it's all for show for me. I mean, you guys can comment down below what you think about that mugshot of her smiling, and let's get into it.
Mr. Thompson, will you stand, please?
There he is.
So, Sahara Irvin and Travion Thompson are both charged with tampering with evidence and injury to a child. The probable cause has already been established on these cases, and Mr. Thompson is here in person. As it relates to Mr. Thompson's state, what is your position as it relates to bail?
Mr. Thompson is currently on deferred adjudication and under the supervision of the state of Texas for an aggravated robbery charge out of the 209th District Court, and is now charged in this case with injury to a child, serious bodily injury, which
Aggravated robbery charge? Is that like the previous charge?
now charged in this case with injury to a child, robbery charge out of the 209th District Court, under the supervision of the state of Texas for an aggravated robbery charge out of the 209th District Court, and is now charged in this case with injury to a child, serious bodily injury, and tampering with evidence, human corpse, which involves the death and throwing in a sewer drainage, storm drain is the word used, where the 2-year-old child's body ends up in the bayou, which is, the state would argue, an offense involving violence. And for that reason, under Article 1, Section 11A of the Constitution, we are seeking the denial of bail for this defendant. We would also note that he appears to be a threat to the safety of the community with being on deferred for a violent offense such as aggravated robbery and then having this instant charge. He also has another conviction for assault. So that is our request, that you refer the issue of bond to the trial court so the state may approach Judge Warren in the 209th District Court about our request to deny bail.
Okay, Ms. Amos, what is your position as it relates to bail from Mr. Thompson?
Your Honor, I object to the state's request under Article 1, Section 11A of the Texas Constitution, and I'm asking this court to set bond in each case at $10,000. I am requesting you to consider personal bonds for Mr. Thompson due to his financial situation, with regular check-ins with pretrial services and no drug conditions. Mr. Thompson is 21 years old and a lifelong resident of Houston. Mr. Thompson is currently homeless and unemployed. It doesn't appear he has anyone to help him with bail. He has no prior failures to appear in the past 2 years, and I would note that his assault charges were misdemeanors, and it appears he's been keeping up with his deferred adjudication adequately since 2019, Judge.
Others are being charged with killing a 2-year-old or injury to a child, physical injury.
Okay.
To do my innocent until convicted, Judge.
I said charged, counsel.
No, she actually well, let's take it back. Cause she said, like, because this other person's arguing that it's innocent until guilty, because she said he straight up did it, but you know they still have to find him guilty, and this is in the court, so it's all about the, I guess, the terms, and probably need a lawyer person or somebody that does this kind of stuff to come on the channel and talk sometime.
To a child, physical injury, 2-year-old or injury with killing a 2-year-old or injury with, other than being charged with killing a 2-year-old.
Yeah, she said he was charged with killing a 2-year-old
or injury to a child, physical injury.
Okay.
To do my innocent until convicted, Judge.
I said charged, counsel.
I know, I'm just emphasizing that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he is charged, but he's not found guilty yet.
We're emphasizing certain facts.
Okay, as it relates to Travion Thompson, as it relates to the tampering with evidence charge, we're setting bail on that charge at $50,000. On the injury to a child charge, we're setting bail at $100,000.
Okay.
Now, we can move on to Sahara Irvin. You can have a seat, sir. Okay, Miss Irvin, again, is now
He's just leaning back too, chilling, arm up.
medical reasons. So state, what is your position as it relates to bail for Miss Irvin?
Judge, on Ms. Irvin's case, the state has filed a motion for high bond on her case, requesting $150,000. In our motion, we have noted some reasons to believe that the defendant may be at flight risk. Let me look the motion. That's enumerated in the state's motion, specifically. The defendant is the biological mother of the complainant. The defendant and her boyfriend, the co-defendant, injured and killed the 2-year-old complainant. After the complainant's death, the defendant and the co-defendant put her body in a sewer drain where it floated into the bayou and was discovered by a citizen. The defendant is a flight risk. She is originally from Michigan, where she has numerous contacts and has received money from people that she knows that are living in Michigan and Dallas, Texas. In addition, the defendant has reached out to her mother in Arkansas, in which she told her mother she wanted to move to Arkansas and live with her. The defendant's mother refused the defendant's request to move in and live with her. These actions, according to the state, show, in our opinion, show the defendant's intention to flee from the jurisdiction of this court. Therefore, we're requesting $150,000 on the injury to a child SBI. Of course, she's not eligible for personal bond in that case. And on the tampering with evidence case, I would make the same request, $150,000, since it's related to the same situation and the same concerns with regard to flight.
Ms. Amos?
We did not get a chance to speak to Ms. Irvin, Judge. No position.
Okay, as it relates to Sahara Irvin, on the injury to a child charge, we're going to set bail at $100,000. On the tampering with evidence charge, we're going to set bail at $75,000.
Okay. Now let's check out this Maliyah's grandmother, which is Sahara's mother, speaking after the arrest.
Grandmother of a 2-year-old
This is
girl
with
speaking
Fox
out tonight
26.
only to Fox 26 about the arrest made in connection to her granddaughter's death. Now, that woman's own daughter, Sahara Irvin, and her boyfriend, Travion Thompson, both now charged in connection to Maliyah Bass's death. Fox 26's Natalie He live tonight with the
I don't know
grandmother's
that, man.
reaction to these arrests.
That whole smiling and all that stuff. I mean, I saw all the video clips of this mother putting on an act and all this stuff. It seemed like an act to me, man. And now you're just here smiling like this. I don't know.
Natalie.
Hi there, Jonathan. Good evening. Well, Maliyah's grandmother says she feels a sense of guilt that she couldn't have done more to save Maliyah from all the pain. But mostly, she tells me she's appalled by all the lies that her daughter Sahara told about this case.
Damn.
At the scene of a toddler's body found in Brays Bayou, Maliyah Bass's mother, 20-year-old Sahara Irvin, and her boyfriend, 21-year-old Travion Thompson,
that acting.
appeared completely distraught as they spoke to reporters, concerned it was their missing daughter.
I'm drained. I've been looking for her for 24 hours. They should have took me.
Reminds me of Crystal Jackson, man. I'm gonna have to play the clip after this again for the people that don't know the story. Just a little clip of it. It's incredible, man.
I tell her, I say, where's the house? We can walk to the store. I ask her, where's the house, just so she can know where's the house.
That was from August 23rd. On Tuesday, both Sahara and Travion have now been charged with 2 felonies in connection with Maliyah's death, tampering with evidence of a human corpse and injury to a child. Maliyah's mother smiling in her booking photo.
I just blame myself. It's like I just feel like I failed on so many levels as a mom, you know.
Maliyah's grandmother, Rosalie Jimerson,
really
says she's
unfortunate.
now losing both her granddaughter and her daughter. Rosalie says Sahara never confided in her on what really happened to Maliyah. Instead, Sahara was caught changing her story multiple times. Rosalie says she would have advised her to tell the truth.
But whatever happened, you just tell the truth.
Rosalie.
You just tell the truth. And y'all, they got on national television, both of them, and they lied to the whole world.
On top of all the guilt that more could have been done to save Maliyah, Rosalie wishes Sahara would have just asked her family for help.
I was always there. I was always here, and I'm still here.
And you were always willing to help, is what you're saying.
Yes. It was just I needed a little time. I just needed a few months. I just needed a few. And I told Sahara, it doesn't matter who it is. Justice needs to be served.
Now, at this point, we don't yet have the details of what exactly happened or why Sahara and Travion are being charged in connection with Maliyah's death. However, they are both due to make their first court appearance tonight.
I think that's it for now. I think there's going to be updates tonight. They're both supposed to appear in court. Who knows if Sahara will show up. I'll see if we can do a live stream tonight. I don't know what time yet, but something this evening. And we'll see what develops and updates with this case. Also, thank you to Ashley. She sent me some of the court documents of the previous charge of Travion, who, well, he had that assault charge where I guess he did something physical. And we'll leave that for a live stream. We can talk about that later on, too. If anybody has any other court documents, send them my way so we can talk about it on a live stream. I have no problem crediting people. And thank you guys for all the support. Again, make sure you check out last night's stream. Last night's stream was pretty dope. They took it down. I appealed it. We got it back up. And, yeah, thank you guys for the support. Peace.